Perception. Why don't we share this opportunity with everybody we know? Why don't we tell our mother, our father, our sister, our brother, our aunts, our uncles, our neighbors? Why do some of us have a separate Facebook page like we're in the FBI, not Jeunesse? Why don't some of us share it with the person that cleans our room, the person who took up our clothes, whatever the case may be? Why? Perception. What are those people going to think of us? See, let me ask you a question. If you knew that every single person that you talk to about Jeunesse would say yes, would you speak to them? Yes. Isn't that interesting? So if everybody said yes to you when you became triple galactic diamond, who's going to clean your house? Because you aren't. See, the reality is everything comes down to what people think of us. I want to help y'all out really quickly. Your parents, your sister, your professor, your neighbor, whoever you know, they already have a perception of you. Whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. They already think you're crazy anyway. Why do you care? Why do you care? See, I had someone that asked me, he said, Cedric, what does the average person make in Jeunesse? And I said, that's a great question because there aren't any average people in Jeunesse. You see, the last time I checked, if you look up Webster's, one of the definitions of average is the highest degree of poor. No, seriously, that's one of the definitions. The highest degree of poor. Now, what's the opposite of average? Crazy. So what would you rather be, average or crazy? Crazy. Really? Really? I'm an unequivocal lunatic. See, average people don't come out to Las Vegas. Average people aren't sitting in their seats right now paying attention. Average people don't take notes. Average people do average things. See, we all want to do something great, correct? Awesome, 16 of you responded. We all want to do something great, correct? So you've got to get out of your own box. You got to stop being concerned about what Johnny is going to think about you. See, I've done this a gazillion times, but I just got to do it again. You guys get into this biz, and you start off in your cell phone with the letter A. And your upline, your sponsor, your diamond, your super galactic triple, whoever told you, we want you to put together a list. And you had a perception of some of the people that you started writing down. You looked at your phone and you started off with the letter A and you said Amber. I ain't calling Amber. Ashley. Why is she still in my phone? Amanda. Oh, she owes me money. If she does this, she better pay me first. Adam. Ooh, Adam loves these pyramid things. Adam, I got another one for you. See, here's the reality. You've got to call them all. Because guess what? Some will do it, some won't do it. So what? Some are waiting to do it. Why are you caring about what they're going to think? I've been in this industry full time for 10 years. Started off when I was in my early 20s. And I can tell you, I've been around the block for a little while. And there's people in my family that see me sometimes and they throw up a cross, a bag of onions, and grab holy water. Said, what you got now? Oh my goodness, what you doing now? You still doing that pyramid thing? You still doing that job thing? You see, I'm not concerned about what people think of me. Because that's what they what? Think. When I leave this planet, guess who I'm answering to? No one that I recruited into Jeunesse. See, you need to think this way. All of us deep down inside have a Superman cape on. We've got this big gigantic S under your suit, under your blouse. But some of us are afraid to pull it out. Sometimes you need Nevo to get excited. You know, you need to knock back a Nevo really quickly. After you knock back that Nevo, oh, you're all jammed up now. I want to help you out. I want to help you out. You need to wear that Superman chest every single day. So I want you all to practice with me here really quickly. Okay? Since all of us are Clark Kent, some way, shape, or form, some of us just show our Superman tactics when nobody's around. You need to show your Superman tactics all the doggone time. All the time. So everybody, cross their arms like this. And for those of you that are too cool to do this, just remember, how you do anything is how you do everything. So go ahead and cross your arms. Everybody's got their arms crossed. I'm going to find out if they aren't crossed because I'm getting ready to come and hit a couple people on top of their head. Everybody's got their arms crossed. Everybody crossed up. You good? Okay, hold it tight. Hold it tight. This is your Superman move. You got it? You locked in? Are you sure? You guys don't feel me. Are you sure? You got it locked in? All right, on the count of 3, I want you to bust open your freaking Superman chest and just go, ah! See, this is why we have compliance, because network marketers don't listen. I said on the count of 3. Okay, so y'all ready? You ready? Yeah. Hold them tight. Hold them tight. You got them? Yeah. Come on, get your face right. Get your face right. You ready? All right. All right, on the count of 3, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Motion creates emotion. See, sometimes you gotta put on that Superman cape before you call Johnny, before you call Billy, before you call Mary. And I want you to understand something. When they pick up the telephone, the worst thing they can say is what? No. So what? No means what? Not right now. How many of y'all told your upline no when they first called you about Jeunesse? Look around the room. Look around the room. Now, watch this. Of the diamonds, double diamonds, and triple galactics that are sitting in the front row, how many of you told your upline no before you joined Jeunesse? Do y'all see this? Now, is it worth it? Is it worth it to have Jason Bournet continue to tell you no, 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 no? Then he says maybe. Then he says, Then he joins and he goes down. Was it worth it to go through those no's? Yeah. Because no just meant what? Not right now. See, what's going to happen is this. You call Billy, you call Mary, you call Johnny. They say no. You join the witness protection program and turn into a turtle. You're like, this ain't working. But you need no's. You need some no's to get some yeses. See, there's a certain tune that happens inside of our business that you gotta understand this tune. You gotta understand this tune because this tune will help your belief. It will help to blow out those limitations that you have. And the tune sounds a little bit like this. When you get started in Jeunesse, you're gonna work. And you're gonna work, get a check. 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 You're gonna work, get a check, check, work, check. But so many of us wanna skip the freaking work part. Oh my goodness, Cedric, that work part. No, work, no. Just give me the check. Check. Don't work like that. So that means that you got to go bust your butt. Like nobody told you that this was going to be simple. That nobody told you that this was going to be easy. Nobody told you that this was going to be easy. You know, when I first got started in this industry, the very first person I went to was my father. And my father told me no. My father told me I was crazy. My father told me, Cedric, I'm not doing boop. You fill in the blank. Now, I could have joined the witness protection program, or I could have used that as motivation. What do you think I used it as? Oh my, it was gasoline. I'm gonna show my daddy. My daddy was a butcher for 30 years. He worked in a freezer. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm from Africa. I ain't hanging out in no freezer. See, for 35 years, he worked in that freezer, and I said, I am not gonna do what my father did. I refuse. So I gotta prove to him. It took him over a dozen years for him to believe, for him to finally join me in this industry. But he had to see it. He had to watch. He had to see consistency. That's what's happening to a lot of you. So for those of you that have these undercover Facebook pages, awesome. For those of you that never tell your friends about what you do, well, what do you do? Well, you know. I'm in one of those things. Oh, you're one of those pyramid things? Listen, if you don't love pyramids, you're just... Look, all of you have a dollar bill, right? All of you got dollars. What's on the back of your dollar bill? A pyramid. So if you got problems with them, stop spending them. Because Lord knows when you go through this casino, a bottle of water is $75. But you got a problem with pyramids, and you got people telling you in that thing again. I went through one of my neighborhoods when I rented property last week, and I wanted to talk to one of my old neighbors. A lot of these people used to tell me I was crazy. You in that thing again, Cedric, what's wrong with you? It was 1 o'clock in the afternoon. None of them were home. I couldn't tell them anything. See, I put in that work so I could actually travel and be somewhere at 1 o'clock in the afternoon where a lot of other people are at what? Work. Okay? But the only way that was able to happen was from a bunch of what? Work. But you got a choice. And the choice is simple. You can work for yourself and work for your own dreams, or you can work for someone else who already has you working for their dreams. It's your choice. And you gotta have the will to crush it no matter what. Your will has to be so strong. As a matter of fact, no need for me to tell you how strong your will needs to be. Take a peep at this video here real quick. Cue up the video, guys.
Winning. Winning doesn't care if you're short or tall, if you ride a quarter horse or warm blood. Winning only cares that you give your all. No excuses. Getting up early, staying up late. Fed up, feels down. Winning doesn't care that it's hot or cold, or that you had a long day. Winning requires one more transition, one more barrel, one more fence, one more everything. No one said winning was going to be easy, and it certainly doesn't happen by accident. Winning happens in spite of accidents. Every time you dusted yourself off and got back on. Every time you didn't make the cut, but had the guts to try again. Because winning is what you do when no one is handing out ribbons. And now, it's all riding on this moment. Don't just show up. Show. Do you have the stomach to win?
How many of you in the room want to win? How many of you in the room want to win? I don't hear you. How many of you in the room want to win? All right. Rub your hands. Let's go. Here's your Mr. Miyagi moment. Rub your hands, you ready? All right, let's go. Lock it in. Lock it in. Because my time is up and they ain't gonna say man me. Lock it in. You ready? On the count of 3, if you really want to win, you are going to let the whole world know. And for those of y'all that keep showing your energy by sitting in the chair, you are fooling yourself. Okay? People are attracted to energy. They join energy. So when you go talk to Billy and say, hey, I'm in Jeunesse, come check this out. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. Have some energy. Lock it in. You got it locked in? Okay, I want you guys on the count of 3, and remember on 3. I want you guys on the count of 3 to give me that Superman pose, and I'm talking raise the roof in this joint and bring your energy, because this is what people are locking into every single day. Not one single soul in your organization joined Jeunesse. Don't you ever get it confused. Every single person joined Y-O-U. They joined you. So you better bring it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.